Sorry about that. All right, so now we're gonna finish this up. What we wanna do is make sure we've got everything ready. We are gonna flip it over on the back. And we're gonna take the tape off of all of our little pieces here. Find a place to stick it. And that's fun. All right. Now what we're going to do, you may want to keep your piece that has your name on it to stick on the back of your weaving when it's done. So keep that piece if it's still sticky. If not, we can get a new one. Ugh, and that one got stuck on there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is carefully cut right down the middle of your weaving.
What are you making?
Shh. I'm making a weaving. And now, before you take it off of your loom, we're going to pull our warp threads through. And we have 2, 4, 6, 7, which is weird. Whatever. So, we are going to tie them together at the bottom. And like I said, we have 7, so there's one that's going to be triple tied. And I'll show you how to do that. So, in case you don't know how to tie, we're just going to double knot it and pull it. I like to unravel these a little bit when I get done so they look like little tassels. But we'll keep going. I think I'm going to do the end like this. So to double knot it, you just do a regular knot like that, pull it. It's a little bit short for my big fingers. And then there you go, double knot that one. All right, now for this one, since we have 3 strings, we're gonna knot this one first, double knot it. My fat fingers. Okay. Double knot that one. And then I'm going to use my needle here, if I need to help me tie it. And I'm going to take that middle string right here, and I'm going to use that one to help me tie off this. Ugh. My fat fingers make this, my big fingers make this very difficult. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. If it's getting real tiny and hard to get through, you can use your needle to kind of pull those threads through like that. And then I'll hang down in the middle like that. All right, if you don't like that, I mean, you can always just double knot it together, but like that. All right, now up at the top, you can either knot it like I showed you at the bottom, or what we can do is you'll have a skewer, a little skewer, and we're gonna tie our strings on to the skewer. The thing about that is you're gonna wanna make it sure it's straight. So it can be a little bit hard. And you're also going to want to double knot these too. So tie one knot around the stick and then tie a second one. It is secure. Ugh, that last one isn't going to want to stay right now until we get it on the stick. All right, and to make sure it's even or straight, we'll do the one on the end. We'll squish this down. This is definitely more difficult than the other. If you want to, you can, to make sure it doesn't unravel, you can tie this like that. and then tie those onto your stick too, because I'm having problems with it unraveling. So that's what I'm going to do, because I don't want it to get all loose and have to redo the whole thing. Okay, here we go. So like I said, you could leave it like this with your little tassels, like a little rug, or we can come back with our stick and tie it onto here. This is definitely some good tying practice. So if you don't know how to tie a knot, you're going to get a lot of practice today. You're just going to go across them and come up in between. And you can always use the needle if you have big fingers like me and it's not cooperating with you nicely. The thing about adding the skewer is that we can add another string and have a hanger for your tapestry. Well, for your weaving. It will then become a tapestry when you hang it on a hanger. So, okay. Whew. Almost done. Okay, now that I have it on my skewer, I can choose, I don't know, maybe we'll do this pink one. And cut it. Find the middle. And then on either side of your skewer stick, you could use a stick from outside if you wanted to. That would look cute. Cool. Amazing. Not cute. I always say cute. All right. On this side, and then over here, like this. And if you really want it to stay on there, you could have an adult put a little dot of hot glue, or you could just use a little dot of Elmer's glue and let it dry right there. So you can clip off that if you wanted to. Now, to get your ends that are still sticking out, you might want to flip it over on the back. And we can weave them, this one needs to go back in. So you can either weave it inside to side, or you can come up through here, through a few, like that. And then clip it. Like that. It's going to be the back, so it doesn't really matter. This one, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come up a few and pull it through, just like that, and clip it. And you guessed it, I'm going to do the same thing to these. Just do it through a 2 or 3 of the loops so it doesn't come untied. Trim it just like that, and then you can hang it wherever you please.